Good evening, friends. Today I have come with an article published in Hindustan Times, and we will be discussing this entire article by dividing into different grammatical sections, and we will know that where the clauses are, phrases are, or which parts of speech has been used in this article. So starting with first paragraph, first I would like to read out the entire paragraph and then we'll divide into different sections. Experts expressing concern over encroachment along Jodhpur centuries-old city wall declared a protected monument, said it is steadily losing its identity due to illegal construction and repeated damage by private individuals. Despite its historical significance and earlier restoration efforts, they said sections of the wall are once again being tampered with, this time near the Rampol area in front of Purana Haveli guest house. So till here we are going to analyze the entire stuff, okay? Experts expressing concern over encroachment. So first we see expert expressing concern over encroachment. So let's find out the meaning of encroachment first. Actually, it's referred to the act of gradually or illegally entering or taking over someone else's property or territory or something. So it's called encroachment, okay? So first we see the subject expert is here, okay? So subject is experts, and as we know that a subject is always noun and pronoun. Next we have participle phrase, okay? Expressing concern over encroachment. Till here, expressing concern over encroachment, it is a participle phrase actually. Do you know present participle phrase? It gives extra information about the subject. So here expressing concern over encroachment, expressing word is indicating that the experts are actively expressing concern. It indicates an ongoing or active quality, It is actually providing additional information about the expert, okay? In Hindi, you can say जताते हुए, express करते हुए. Expert expressing concern यानी अपनी चिंता जताते हुए, बोलते हुए, गाते हुए, है ना? It shows an ongoing active quality of the subject. So expert expressing concern over encroachment. Till here we have participle phrase, okay? Then we have along Jodhpur centuries-old city wall. Okay, now first we'll divide into word to word, and then we'll see that how it is working over here. So first along is a preposition indicating location, and then we have Jodhpur's, that is in possessive form of the city. Along Jodhpur's is showing possessive form of the city. Centuries old, it is actually it is compound adjective describing the city wall. And then we have city wall, that is noun phrase, the main subject that is being described, okay? So along Jodhpur centuries old city wall, actually it is a preposition phrase starting with along. As you all know that preposition always takes an object after it. So if we consider along a preposition, then wall is an object, okay? Along centuries old city wall. So centuries old city, here three words are more. So these three words are here working as an adjective, okay? So first we see along. Along is a preposition, and wall is an object. And together it is making a phrase, that is along Jodhpur centuries old city wall. Then again we have declared a protected monument. Declared a protected monument. What is this? Declared a protected monument, it is actually a participle phrase. Declared is the third form of the verb, and declared, after declared we have a protected monument. So till here, what is this? It is actually reduced form, actually giving extra information about the city wall. Okay, so this is third form of the verb working as an adjective. Said, declared a protected monument. So now said it is a verb. Look, first we have expert, that is subject, and then we have verb. You know it very well that when we construct a when we construct a sentence, we need a subject, and then after it followed by a verb. So here expert is subject, and expressing concern over encroachment, it is extra information given by participle phrase. Then along Jodhpur centuries old city wall, it is again an extra information given by prepositional phrase. Then we have declared a protected monument, it is again an extra information given by past participle phrase. So we have subject experts, then we have verb said. Okay, so verb is said. So verb is taken an object. Said what? Said what? So we have a clause. It is steadily losing its identity. This is object clause. You know already that sometimes transitive verb takes an object. So said, if we said Ram said, Tom said, expert said, then the question comes what? So here we see it is steadily losing its identity. Till here we have an it is, since it is subject is also there, it, and verb is also there. That is why it is a clause, and it is a noun clause, because it is here working as an object of the verb said. Said, it is steadily losing its identity. Then we have again due to illegal constructions. What is this? Due to illegal construction, that is again a prepositional phrase. Okay. Due to illegal construction and repeated damages. So what we see, that again we have a prepositional phrase. Then again we have a prepositional phrase, and this prepositional phrase is connected with conjunction and. It means that we have two prepositional phrase. First, due to illegal construction, and second, repeated damages by private individuals. So what is this? Due to illegal construction, and second is repeated damage by private individuals. So this repeated damages, again we have past participle phrase, by private individuals. So both of these two phrases are working here, as first one is participle phrase starting with due, and second one is so first one is prepositional phrase starting with due to, and second one is repeated damages, that is past participle phrase. Okay, now despite its historical significance and earlier restoration efforts. What is this? Despite, it is, we all know that despite is a preposition, and preposition always takes an object, that is significance. Significance is a noun, and again it is connected with another object, that is earlier restoration efforts. So preposition despite is taking two objects, historical significance and earlier restoration efforts. Okay, so that is so here we see that despite is a preposition, and it is taking a noun phrase, that is its historical significance and earlier restoration efforts, because after preposition noun comes as an object, and it is here historical significance and earlier restoration. Significance and restoration are noun. Since it is coming with one or two more words added to it, so that is why it is called noun phrase. Okay, then we have they said. They is main subject, as we know that expert is main subject, so here we have another subject that is called they. They said. Said is verb. Okay, they said, being tempered with, this time near the Ram Pole area in front of the Purana Haveli guest house. So here they subject, said is verb. Section of the wall are once again being tempered with. So what is this? Here, first of all, sorry. After they said, we have section of the wall are once again being tampered with. Actually, what is this? It is a clause in passive voice. Okay, this time near the, then we have this dash, a small dash. What is this? Dash introduce a parenthetical remark. Then we have this dash. What is this? Dash actually introduces a parenthetical remark. This time near the Ram Pole area. So what is this? Again, this time near the, near we have again this prepositional phrase, near the Ram Pole area. Then again we have in front of the Purana Haveli guest house. Again we have this in front of, this is also a preposition and it's taking an object, that is guest house. Raising concern over the administration lacks enforcement. What is this? Raising concern. Again we have present participle phrase. In Hindi we can say concern उठाता हुआ, यानी चिंता की बात उठाते हुए. Raising concern about the administration's lax enforcement. यहाँ पे देखो, जैसे first line we had expert expressing. Same here we have again in the last paragraph, last line we have this again present participle phrase, that is raising concern. Okay, so we have two participle phrases here. Now what we are going to do, we will find noun. First we need to find noun here in this entire passage. First, expert is a noun. Second is concern. Concern is also noun. And third we have encroachment, that is also noun. Then we have city wall, that is also noun. Then we have another noun, that is monument. Yeah, it is also noun. And then identity. And next we have construction. Then we have damage. Actually I wanted to underline these noun, but since I have taken the phone in my hand, so it is not possible. So construction, then we have damage, then we have individuals. So I would tell you, I will request you to note down all these nouns used here. Then we have significance, efforts, then we have sections, then wall, area, guest house. Actually guest house, in guest house, house is a noun, guest is also noun, but here it is working as an adjective. Now let's find out the verb used in this passage. We have declared, said, then we have losing is identity, that is losing, then being, that then last one is tempered. Okay, let's find out adjective used in this paragraph. So we have centuries old, then we have protected, third form of the verb working as an adjective. Then we have historical. Historical word, actually it is working here as an adjective. Okay, historical significance. See, significance is a noun, and what is the work of an adjective? It always describes a noun. Historical, this word is here working as an adjective. And then we have guest house. Guest house may we see that house is a noun, so guest is working here as an adjective. Okay, and then we have this word, that is private. Private is also an adjective. Okay, now let's find out preposition. Prepositions are over, along, due to. Then we have in front of, about, despite, okay, near. These are all preposition. Now let's talk about the most important thing, that is about the clauses. We have main clause and then we have independent clauses. So let's see that which one is the main clause. So here main clause is experts said. Experts subject and said verb. This is a clause. Rest of the thing expressing concern over encroachment and along Jodhpur century sold city wall and declared a protected monument. These are not actually these are not anything. I mean, you cannot add these things to construct a sentence. These are actually extra information given about the subject. Main clause is experts said. Okay, because we know that in a clause we need a subject and a verb. So experts said, till here we have main clause, and rest of the things are phrases giving extra information about the subject. And let's find out the what you call, that is dependent clause. So we have dependent clauses. First, it's steadily losing its identity. See, it's steadily losing its identity. This is a dependent clause. And then we have another one, that is section of the wall are once again being tampered with. Here we have two dependent clauses. And we have two participle phrases also. First, expressing concern over encroachment, and last one, raising concern about the administration lacks enforcement. Okay. And we have a lot of preposition phrases here giving extra information about the subjects. Along, starting with along Jodhpur's first line. In first line, see, along Jodhpur centuries old city wall. And then we have due to illegal construction. Then we have near the last one, near the Ram Pole area. Then we have in front of the Purana Haveli guest. So it means that we have using, despite its historical significance, we are using at least more than 5 prepositional phrases over here. Okay, so sorry, I'm not able to mark you with a pen. I wanted to do it, but since I've taken the phone in my hand, so that's why I'm not able to do it. Very soon I'm going to buy a tripod for it. Thank you for being here. And I hope you have learned a lot today. Thank you so much. Good evening, friends. Today again I have come with an article published in Hindustan Times, and I'm going to divide the entire article into different grammatical sections, and we will talk about idiom, phrases, clauses, words, parts of speech in this particular passage. Good evening, friends. Today again I have come with an article published in Hindustan Times, and we are going to discuss this